everyone, Letty here. I have a Hobby Lobby Christmas clearance haul from about a week or so ago, and then also some crafty items that I picked up. I'll do a quick shop with me so you can check out what is at the store. Welcome back, everyone. So at Hobby Lobby, the Christmas clearance haul generally jumps to about 90% off around the 2nd of the month. Of January. So I just wanted to show you real quick some snapshots at the store. This was about a week or so ago from when I'm airing this video. There were lots of ornaments and a lot of that snow, some different crafty items, and then also some not crafty items. There were some boxes and bins and special, like toiletry kind of items like lotions and gels and things like that. There were some stockings and hats. These are those clear balls. So like if you do some of those projects where you add glitter to them, this is the perfect time to buy them. There were some twigs and wreaths and other, items. Now, let me show you what I did pick up. Again, everything that I purchased was 90% off. I had stocked up on these boxes. These are the different size boxes. Everyone comes with a different quantity, but of course you get 2 per full box. So this set was for 40 cents. Now, what I've seen is tutorials where you can actually score these, fold them, and basically make each top or bottom into one single closing box. And so you basically get double the boxes if you do that. You can ship with these boxes. You just have to make sure you tape it, but you can definitely use them throughout the year, not even just for Christmas. So I definitely stocked up in the event that I needed to either make some boxes or use them as a last resort for gifts and things like that. So 90% off of these regular prices is about as good as it's going to get. See, that one's 50 cents. And then here is one that was 45 cents. You've got 2 blanket boxes. So you've got basically 4 like a top and a bottom, but 4 total for 2 items. Now I did find some Grinch wrapping paper and I thought this would be great. It was $1 because it was regular $10 or $9.99. So $1 for this. It comes with 50 square feet. And it's pretty thick. I mean, as far as the overall roll of wrapping paper. And I thought that these would be great to make Grinch related projects. You can make paper bags. You can also add this to some thicker cardstock and essentially make like your own Grinch paper. You could use that to then create cards and projects. And so I don't have a ton of Grinch paper in my stash. I thought this would be great to add. And again, it was $1 a roll on clearance, regular from 10. Then I had seen these little plates and I thought they were just too gorgeous. And so these were 60 cents for 20 plates, but I think they were just so pretty. So I went ahead and I picked up 1 pack. They did have some others. Now these are the little Dear Santa letters. They were 30 cents. You get 24 of them, which I thought was a fantastic deal. So just a little over a penny each. I have put these in little stationery kits in the past that I sell at the craft fairs. And then they had these posable elf or paper elves. You get 12 of these little posable elves. I think they're so stinking cute. You get all the little pieces and basically somebody will get to color it and then you can use the little brads to make them. And maybe it was 24 of them, but either way, it was a fantastic deal. Then they had these kits. These are foam kits. This first one was 20 cents for 12 of them. You get to make the little reindeer. It basically comes with everything to make the little reindeer head. And so I thought that was a really cute little fun craft. And then there was a snowman kit as well. This one was 30 cents and you also make 12 of them. This one has 2 different options of reindeer. of snowmen. So you've got just a ton of options here. And again, at 90% off, this is the time to buy them for the upcoming seasons, even though you have to sit on them for a bit. Now, the wooden beads, these were 60 cents for 75 beads. I actually did buy multiples of these because I have some projects that I already had in mind coming soon, and I wanted some wooden beads. And so when I found that these were 60 cents, I thought I will not be able to find a better price for them. Let me go ahead and buy them, and I can always paint them if I need to. Now, these are some wooden ornaments. You got 12 total, 2 of each of the 6 designs. This was 25 cents for 12 little wooden ornaments, and they do come with a little string. I thought, again, that was just a great option. You could absolutely put those in little stationery kits as well. And then these were some sticker gift tags, 30 cents, and you get 24 of these or 30 actually, 30 of these little Santas. These are like big Santa stickers. I thought these would be perfect for either crafty items, maybe kits, lots of options there. These are some light bulb flatbacks. They were, I believe, 30 cents for, I think you get like 18 maybe or 17, something like that in the pack, which I thought was still a really good deal, just under 2 cents each. And then these were cute little bracelet sets. These were 30 cents each, and you basically get everything you need to make a super adorable little bracelet. Depending on how big you do it, you probably could even do maybe a little necklace. So I think these were just so stinking cute. Cute little kits. These are perfect for stocking stuffers. And again, at 30 cents a piece, buy them now, have them for later. Then they had these little clay bits, and these were 60 cents. You got a ton of them. These are great for shakers. These are great to add as embellishments on your cards. These are great to, I mean, just do a ton of like resin items. So 60 cents for that set is amazing deal. So those are the clearance items that I got. Again, 90% off. I don't know what will be available at your store, but I definitely wanted to kind of talk through some of those items in case you have some ideas to purchase for next, season. Now I did pick up some items from the Paper Studio. This one was $12, but I paid 40% off, or I got a 40% off. It was the deal, the Paper Studio deal. This is regular cardstock. You have 60 sheets, and this one's called Meadow Grace. This one's so pretty. So I tried to steer clear of getting extra paper pads, especially if I had something already in my stash that was similar, but I felt like I didn't have anything in my stash, or at least that I knew of, that looked similar to this. And I thought with spring coming, I am kind of, the spring bug has bit me, and I kind of am wanting to do things with flowers and real pretty bright colors and pastels. And so when I saw this pad, I thought for 40% off of $12, it was a really great price. And it was something that I would definitely get some joy out of making projects with. So I could just see lots of like card kits and sheet load of cards and lots of really fun things with this paper pad. So I did pick this one up. And again, that one's Meadow Grace. Really fun. It's 12 by 12. Then I also picked up this Rose Faith Meadow. I guess, again, I'm in that floral kind of vibe right now. $12, but 40% off. So just a great, great deal on this one as well. And then like you can see all of the real pretty like butterflies and florals. This one has a bit more of like a grunge look to it, I would say, than the other one. The other one was a little brighter, but I definitely do like this, especially when you start doing like vintage type products. I have another pad that I'll show in a second that's a little bit more vintagey, and I thought that that would be perfect for, like April showers and just, really, really kind of more muted kind of projects. So, and this one had a lot of butterflies and again, flowers. And I just thought that it was still very pretty. And again, not like anything else I have in my stash. So that was Rose Faith Meadow on that one, $12, but 40% off. And then I picked up a couple of these paper packs. And so these were $6.99, so $7, but 40% off. So a pretty good deal. And so this one is, I think it was called Candy Christmas, but it had these Candy Christmas pastel, like candies and gingerbread men and trees. And I love pastel Christmas. And so I thought this was just absolutely gorgeous. I think these kits end up being like around $4 for something, $4.20 maybe. But I think they're just so cute, and they pretty much have everything that you need. So you end up paying like $1 per element, $1 for the stickers, $1 for the alpha stickers, and then $1 for the ephemera pieces, and then $1.20 or so for the papers. So I thought it was just another good deal. Now this one is super, super cute. This one is called Disco Cowboy, and it's so, so cute. Again, you got a lot of the pinks and pastels, and they have like this cowboy or cowgirl kind of theme to them. So you've got lots of like Western type things. I also did pick up some small 6x6, including the same Disco Cowboy paper, or Disco Cowgirl. I guess that makes more sense because it's all very pink. But Disco Cowgirl, $6.49, but it was 40% off. This one does have some silver foiling. You can kind of see there with the shine. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to do some projects with this. I am thinking I want to do maybe some bookmarkers with this for the fair. So I'm going to try to probably make some here in the next couple of days, and I'll try to record it. And then that way you can see them, the general, like super simple process of that. I think these are just absolutely stunning. Look at this, the florals, and then the more the Western vibe, then you have the disco vibe, and then you go back to the cowgirl or the, the Western feel, and then they've got mixes of all of those themes. So I think these are just absolutely stunning. And it does, again, the silver foiling is just sort of like the silver lining, the cherry on top. It's just so, so pretty. So $6.50, but again, 40% off. Then I picked up one and it's called Bright Vintage. You've probably already seen me use this paper pad. I did a video on the second with the sheet load of cards. I'll show you those cards in a second, but this one has a really pretty like floral spring vibe to it, and it also is very like vintagey. So it has like also like a mixed media vibe. I think it's just so pretty. And so I was just immediately drawn to this. And so I definitely wanted to use this as quick as I could. And in fact, I used it before I even filmed this video. I paired it with this pack of die cuts that I also found at Hobby Lobby. It was also the Paper Studio brand, so it was also 40% off of that price point. And it has a ton of like ephemera die cuts. This is a still shot of everything that comes in it, and you get 2 of each. So I thought it was just really pretty. And so I paired these 2 and I made some mini slimline cards featuring the April 2022 sheet load of cards. It's this mini slimline. It's a fun fold mini slimline by Call Me Crafty Owl. I'll link my original video that I did a few days ago at the end of this one, so you can just keep watching and then you can see where I talk about how I made these cards, and then I'll give you a little bit more of a sneak peek with these 2 items that I used and everything else that I used for these cards. These are so fun to make, so quick and easy, and I think they really showcase this paper so beautifully because you don't really have, you get to really kind of have that paper shine. You don't have scraps. It's just an amazing template. So I'll link that at the very end. Then I had one item that I paid full price for. I usually never do that, but these are my favorite kind of pens, and I had not seen these in the white ink, like the white gel ink. I've seen all the different colors and I have a lot of them, but I had not seen the white one. So these were about $9. I figured for $3 a pen, even though that was full price, I had not seen that anywhere else. So I figured I might as well get it while I could. And so I'm excited to try those out and kind of use them. But those are my items that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Again, I'll link that sheet load video at the very end of this one. And you were able to see my Christmas clearance items. I'm going to do a quick shop with me so you can see some of the items that I saw at the store that I thought were pretty interesting. This was one, it's by Craft Tools. It is a scoreboard, but it also has the little sort of hole punch item thing at the top that you could use almost like the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. So I thought that was a really great price point, $8 for that tool. And then I thought that this was a pretty good deal as well, $22 for all of these different circle punches. This is great if you're starting your stash and you need some circle punches. They had a glass mat for $8. I thought that was a pretty fantastic steal as well. I think it's about 12 by 12. And then they also did have a large 12 by 12 scoreboard. And so that one was a little bit more, but I think as far as the bang for your buck, those are actually really great staple tools to get. They had some new of these paper packs and I thought these were just absolutely stunning. They're $7, but again, they're Paper Studio brand, and the Paper Studio brand goes on sale for 40% off pretty much once every 3 weeks, maybe once every 2 weeks. It just kind of depends on what the sale is. So you definitely, at least once or twice a month, these items will be 40% off. So if you just wait until they go on sale, you can definitely save a ton of money. And all of these are newer ones that I, at least personally, had not seen before. Granted, it's been a bit since I've been to Hobby Lobby, but I wanted to share them with you in case this is something that you had not seen either. Typically what happens at Hobby Lobby is they'll have some really big clearance kind of store-wide clearance that's happening, and they get rid of a lot of the old stuff and then they bring in these new collections. And at least from the last time that I went to now, these definitely were newer ones that I had not seen. And you've got lots of different themes and lots of different types of collections. I did notice that there are a lot more like pastel. That might be just the vibe right now or for this year. There were lots of really cute paper pads, a lot of them that have a lot of florals and, geometrics, and a lot of, again, pastels and pinks. And so there was just a little bit more maybe like feminine. If in case you had not seen this, I feel like the Paper Studio, the paper pads used to be just a bit more like bold, but almost everything that I was looking at, or at least, you know, what was available there when I went, which is again about a week or so ago, these seem to all be a bit more like muted and pastel, which I have no problem with. I absolutely love the colors. And again, it's in perfect timing for spring. Perhaps this was their kind of spring launch for the upcoming, you know, spring season, I guess. But I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And it's a great bang for your buck, especially when they have the sale, the 40% off. I did see some of these little 6x6s. Again, you saw that I picked up 2 of them, but there were all kind of different ones that I had not really seen before. And so I thought that, you know, this was also a really good bang for your buck. If you are either short on supplies or you're just getting started, these little 6x6s are a great option. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take out those supplies and get to crafting. Happy crafting.